What's up, YouTube? This is your boy JD. Thank you for viewing Coast to Coast Gamers. Here about to play the Cleveland Browns versus the Baltimore Ravens. Yesterday, the Cleveland Browns beat the Ravens. I think the score was the Browns had 40, and the Browns had 40, and the Ravens had 25, 40-25, and they played in Baltimore, which is surprising. The MB, BMT, BM, and T Stadium, whatever freaking stadium it's called. But anyways, I want to thank for all those who subscribe to my channel. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Just remember to really support the channel. I need you guys to hit that thumbs up button, the like button. That supports the channel even more than just you subscribing. So help a brother out by subscribing and hitting that thumbs up button. But with that said, let's get to the game. The Cleveland Browns versus the rat-infested city Baltimore Ravens. Let's do this, man.
Stop your whining. Check. Run.
First carry for Nick Chubb. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
The Browns opted not to pick a running back with their first 2 selections at number 1 and 4 in the first round, but they circled back in the 2nd round and got a really good one to Nick Chubb out of Georgia. Broke off a nice run there, and that's where he's good. Good vision, able to see where the hole is and make nice gains each time he touches the ball.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield, steps away to his left. And that's caught left side, Seals Jones with it. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
A run for Nick Chubb. And some space here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Throwing, Mayfield. He can run, and he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Baker Mayfield. His 6th touchdown of the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. This is a crew. They've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses. But just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you really have. You're in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. You know, get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Jackson, option right, stepping up. He'll try and run. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards there and a first down. Baltimore was the most run-heavy team in the league last year after Lamar Jackson took over as a starter. And you think about Mark Ingram, he goes from a situation where he was sharing time with Kamara in New Orleans. Now he figures to be the top guy in the Baltimore backfield, although I guess you could say he's kind of splitting time with his quarterback, Lamar Jackson. But a great veteran presence Mark Ingram is behind Jackson. Ingram now in his 9th NFL season. From the 40 now on second down. Jackson, and he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. He'll want it.
On third down, Mark Ingram. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They toss to Ingram. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on third and long. To throw is Jackson. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Hayden Hurst, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10. They go play action. Mayfield, he'll buy some time right. And his throw is incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Flush to his right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there. The Browns send out their punter now. Cyrus Jones back to return for the Ravens.
That's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Taywan Taylor, his first touchdown on the year. And once again, the Browns are back in front.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
Mayfield being chased out left. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Baker Mayfield. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield forced out to his left. Caught on the slant. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Rashard Higgins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Seibert on for the PAT.
No lead safe in the new NFL, but this score is really going to give them some needed breathing room.
And the lead will grow by one more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's something like that. There got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. A gain of 13. It's a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Caught by Snead over the middle. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. And he's been one of their few bright spots here this afternoon.
And as you pointed out, so far he's gotten his. That's not been the issue at all. But the teammates, the other guys, they've been shut down. That's why the defensive guys have to feel pretty good, even though he's over 100 yards. Yeah,
he topped 100 with that last catch. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. One man in the backfield, that's Ingram on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown. Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just...
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And this Browns defense stands tall. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run again with Hilliard. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. The Pro Bowler, Muhammad Wilkerson, brings him down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Mayfield from the gun on third down, eluding the pressure right. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Hilliard. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers.
Well, YouTube, finally I get some luck and I actually win a game. Finally. Wasn't the score like on the real game, but still Cleveland scored a lot of points. And Baker Mayfield was actually throwing the ball like he's supposed to. So with that, once again, I want to thank the people that subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it. Just remind you, please, please, please hit that thumbs up button. Hit that like button for me to support the channel even more. And you guys have an awesome Monday, and I will see you Tuesday when I put up my Division 2 prepping for Title Update 6 tomorrow.